favorite has to be Filipino pandesal. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, dear viewers. Wait a second. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, dear viewers. You know the phrase, there's no place like home? We often hear it from people who have moved away, migrated, or are working overseas. And it's so touching to hear how much they miss their families, the time spent together, the meals shared with each other. And speaking of meals enjoyed by the whole family, today on CFO Today International, we have our brethren from the District of Australia East to show us a 10-minute seafood pasta recipe that we can make for loved ones to make them feel special, even on regular days. And be prepared to be surprised by some of our brethren from the District of South Korea who managed to pick up an accidental career with the mission of putting the taste of home on the breakfast table of Filipinos working there in South Korea. And of course, as we face feelings like homesickness, it is all the more important to take care of our mental health. And so this afternoon, we invite you to hear from our brethren in the District of San Diego County as they share some helpful tips on how to maintain a healthy mind. And of course, stay tuned till the end of our episode to get your daily entertainment break, this time from the District of Kuwait. With all these and more, we hope you make CFO Today International a part of your daily routine. Be happy, be inspired, be informed, and be entertained, because here on CFO Today International, we serve faith, hope, and love all rolled into one and fresh from the oven. So let's go!
안녕하세요. 혹시 배가 고프세요? It's already late afternoon and I wonder if you are also feeling hungry just like me. In today's career mode, we will hear the Filipino style and Filipino tasting bread making journey of a brethren in the Ecclesiastical District of South Korea. Yes, you heard it right. A Filipino bread maker in South Korea. How cool and unique is that? Manikukum Hedja Kurum Kachi Arapaseyo. If you're curious about her story, then let's find out together.
Eating bread that tastes and gives a feeling of home is considered a luxury for most Filipinos living overseas. This is a personal experience of mine which motivated me to bake and make bread that will bring a taste of home to my fellow Filipinos living here in South Korea.
우리 형제자 자매님과 시청자들이 안녕하십니까? 저는 난시 스네사, 제 이름은 최강희입니다. 반갑습니다. In Korea, where time flies so fast, I noticed that working in a company had been draining my time and energy. Since I would like to balance my time for my family, and most importantly for the church, during the pandemic's outbreak, I thought of trying something new that can give me a flexible time.
Between 2019 and 2020, I started to bake simple bread using family recipe and those I watched from the internet. To my surprise, they were a big hit in our household. The experience encouraged me to bake more and sell some of them in our small store. In no time, Filipino customers started to pour and demand for more bread, saying that they feel at home whenever they eat and taste the bread I make.
Buying bread from Cisna's Bakery has been our routine already. Firstly, I would say that the bread she makes are suited to Filipino taste buds and that really reduces my homesickness. The bread are made from higher quality ingredients, surely she prioritizes the quality of the bread she makes. In addition, Sis Nancy is very accommodating and gets along well with the brethren. I have a lot of reason to support her business.
Even only for just 2 years, I really fell in love in this career for 3 reasons. Firstly, I received genuine and outright appreciation not only from my customers, but even from potential competitors. Secondly, I am able to relieve the homesickness of fellow Filipinos here in Korea through the bread I make. Finally, it gives me a sense of fulfillment that I was able to succeed in this field that used to be predominated by males. There are some misconceptions that I would like to correct about this profession. Many people think that anyone can be a baker, even though that can be true and truly. To be a baker, you need the skills, experience, and procedural knowledge. Secondly, there is no such thing as a baking by estimating or guessing. A good baker or bread maker must be detail-oriented and should have knowledge and good memory because he makes food consumed by people. Finally, some people think baking is a boring profession. I beg to disagree because baking is a great room for opportunity, creativity, and originality. 5 years from now, I hope that this small bakery will be bigger in size with a special area designated for Bible studies and missionary activities. Some of the tips I can offer to budding bread maker and bakers are the following. Firstly, put God first in everything you plan and do. Secondly, continuously learn new techniques in baking through reading, attending classes, and from consulting skilled bakers. Finally, develop time management skills and always balance time for family, work, and most importantly, prioritize attending the worship service and performance of duties. I hope that through the story I share, I can help you choosing a career that is close to your heart. If I can make a bread out of faith, love, and hope, so can you. Kaya, karirin nyo na yan!
Who would not love to eat a bread that was made out of faith, love, and hope? Not to mention, it is suited to the Filipino taste buds. It is really inspiring to know that during a period of uncertainty, Sister Nancy ultimately found a purposeful profession, of course, through God's grace. This is Sister Patty saying, 항상 완벽하시기를 있습니다. 여러분, 힘내세요. See you next week.
In this hustling, bustling world, ever feel like 24 hours a day is really not enough to take all the boxes on our to-do list? Well, to a point where we have to make compromises. But remember, never forget to feed your stomach. It just takes 10 minutes to cook seafood pasta. How? Let our brethren from Australia East show you. This is it!
Good day everyone, my name is Sister Cynthia Anichini, book club member of the Ecclesiastical District of Australia East. Today on This Is It, I'll be creating marinara pasta, quick and easy, so stay tuned. Here in Sydney, in our busy life, sometimes it's very hard to prepare a home-cooked meal. But today, I'm going to show you a recipe which is very simple, healthy, a fulfilling meal that you can prepare in no time. Here in Australia, we have an abundant source of seafood that you can make in many different recipes. But today, let me show you how to make marinara pasta. Pasta dishes are a family favorite that add delicious variety while keeping comfort and ease. It's so easy, we can cook pasta dinners under 10 minutes. The ingredients can be what you have on hand and alter it based on what you have at home. It can energize us after a day of lots of activity, and moreover, we can count on leftovers that will get eaten. So these are what we'll need for our easy to cook seafood pasta. Olive oil, garlic, cherry tomato, baby spinach, marinara seafood, Parmesan cheese, and noodles pasta. First, you have to boil the pasta. But before that, you can add a little bit of salt and also a little bit of olive oil to avoid sticking. Now we have a separate pan to cook the rest of all the ingredients for marinara pasta. First, oil the pan with some olive oil, put the garlic and saute for a while, then add in your seafood of choice. This all depends on what seafood you like to add, and it can be simple as adding tuna in a can or even slices of salmon to adding mussels. The world is your oyster. Mix the pan until the seafood is well cooked. Now we add cherry tomato and a bit of baby spinach for some greens. Don't forget to season with salt and pepper. Every few minutes, don't forget to stir the pasta to check if it's cooked. Now we wait for all the ingredients to cook. Once ready, you can then add your pasta into the pan and mix it with the sauce and seafood. Mix thoroughly for the pasta to absorb all that goodness. This dish is eaten quite often as it's easy and delicious. We eat this before we head out to our local congregation CFO activities and before we perform our holy duties. And that's it, all done. It's time to try our marinara pasta. Dig in. This is a must-try home-cooked dish for you and your family to enjoy. There's so many variations that you can do with this pasta marinara. You can use mussels, you can use prawns, and even tuna. This is the recipe for you. Thank you for joining us today because it's more than a food story. This is it.
As much as time is limited, I don't mind having that mouth-watering seafood pasta 24/7! And that's how you turn 10 minutes of your life to a vital and essential healthcare action. Just as maintaining a car, your body needs clean and good fuel too. This is it!
Work, school, and church can be a lot to juggle, especially in today's fast-paced world. A great way to better manage our energy and stress levels is to practice self-care and maintain a healthy mind. Let's meet a sister who is well-versed on these topics in the District of San Diego County, California.
Hi everyone, my name is Sister Jackie Sabalos from the local of Spring Valley, Ecclesiastical District of San Diego County. I am the District Kadiwa President. I am also a choir member and a CWS Assistant Chairperson. I work as a mental health therapist. Maintaining a healthy mind through taking care of ourselves is important because it helps us determine how we handle stress, how we interact with others, as well as we make healthy choices. So how can you maintain a healthy mind? Well, one of the things you can do by maintaining a healthy mind is exercising. Exercising is very important because it helps release these feel-good endorphins, which help with relieving stress as well as improving self-esteem. Next tip is unplugging. Unplugging is very important because it helps us to take time off and away from our phones and our laptops. Unplugging is the process of staying offline and being present in the moment. So it's important to unplug and focus on ourselves and be present where we're at. The next tip you can do to take care of yourself in order to maintain a healthy mind is grounding and relaxation. So when you are unplugged or when you are off your phone, be actively present. And what that means is you can actually use your 5 senses to notice your surroundings, especially when you're outside. Now, when you're outside, think about what are the sounds I hear? Smell the fresh air. What are the beautiful sights I'm seeing? And maybe you can also get a good snack to eat and also smell the fresh air. When you do this, when you're actively present, it helps you feel a little bit better so that when you're more relaxed, when you're more at ease, you feel a little bit more in control. Another tip you can do to take care of yourself in order to maintain a healthy mind is either by journaling or engaging in art exercises or doing art activities. Writing things down is really helpful because it helps you reflect on certain moments, it helps you remember really good memories or times, and also helps you keep track of what you need to do. Another self-care tip and way to keep a healthy mind is by having a devotional prayer. My devotional prayer is at 6 a.m. every day. I like to start my day off by talking to God and telling Him what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, and what I'm needing. Most of all, I like to thank our Almighty God for everything He does for me every single day of my life. Now, the last way we can take care of ourselves and make sure we keep a healthy and happy mind is by attending worship services as well as the various activities in the church. Going to worship services, sometimes it feels like God Himself is talking to us directly. As a choir member, the hymns we sing, they put to words everything we're feeling. And when we attend activities, we really find a sense of community, love of the brotherhood that we cannot feel anywhere else. There is nothing as special as being a member of the Church of Christ, and that is the best way I take care of myself. I hope all of these tips help you in taking care of yourself and your mind to be successful in all areas of your life.
What great tip to help us keep our minds healthy and strong. It's so important to take good care of ourselves so we can use our borrowed life and strength to serve and glorify our Lord God. I'm Sister Laura Ibanez, and join us again next time for more health and wellness tips here on Your Wellness Today.
Cabricadas, how you doing? I hope you're all good and ready to rock and roll because it's time for your quick entertainment break, the Break Entertainment.
Break!
Today's featured talents are from the Ecclesiastical district of Kuwait, and they are a Buklod band who will let us discover this INC original music entitled Like a Bright Star in the Night Sky. Let's Kuwait no further. Get it? Let's not wait. Let's Kuwait. No, okay. But let's watch this.
you persevere through it all in spite of the problems that came in your life. Take off and leave your fears behind, for a Lord God promise you'll be fine if you follow all of His words divine. Against the darkness we won't fear. With the Lord God's help we will prevail. Like a bright star in the night sky shine. Oh, we are in the darkest times. Now's the right time for us to shine and firmly hold on to the words of God. Like a bright star in the night sky shine. Let's all shine bright. Like a bright star. Amidst the shadows of the night, let the Lord God's power you ignite. Like a bright star in the night sky shine. For we are in the darkest times. Now's the right time for us to shine and firmly hold on to the words of God. Like a bright star in the night sky shine. Let's all shine bright.
Please do introduce yourselves to all of our viewers po. Hello, everybody.
Hello po, I'm Sister Sarah Jane Hatulan from local congregation of Parwania Uno. I am a choir member and the president of Arts and Christian Culture Committee.
Hello po, I'm Brother Rolando Tirona, Ukiel of Parwania Uno Kuwait. I'm duty Scan International.
Hello everyone, my name is Brother Reynaldo Blanco. Coming from local Parwania Uno, District of Kuwait. I'm an active member of Scan International.
Good day po to all of you. My name is Sandy Tunopo po from the local congregation of Parwania Uno here in the District of Kuwait, and I am the 8th helper here in Parwania Uno.
Yun. Thank you so much po, everyone, for being here with us. Brother Sandy, Sister Sarah, Brother Ray, and Brother Roland po. And for that awesome performance as well. Now, I have to ask po, why did you select this specific INC original music to perform for us today?
As a Buklod member po, the song Like a Bright Star in the Night Sky can be related to our lives as OFW. Even though there is struggles, malayo sa family, madalas homesick, but we never discourage, and we always pray to God and continue our duties inside the Church of Christ.
Yes po. We are really proud of all the overseas Filipino workers po. We know how hard it is to be in a different country, that everything's new po. And along with your priorities and all those things po. And I'm sure that all the book club members can also relate to your answer and to this beautiful INC original music po. Now, I'm curious po, as to book club members, we know that you have priorities now and different busy schedules. What inspires you to keep on performing despite everything that you prioritize in life po? How do you do this and why do you keep performing?
As being a part of the CFO organization and as being a bookload member, we always aspire to improve our knowledge po, as this is our passion as being a performer.
And kind of give us happiness but whenever we perform.
All right. Thank you so much po once more for being here with us and having this conversation. Thank you po Brother Ray, Brother Roland, Sister Sarah, and Brother Sandy for being here with us in the Breakthrough Entertainment. Once again po, that is our band, our Buklod band from the District of Kuwait. Bye everybody. Thank you po. Kabrikadas, no matter where you are in life, we hope that you always have time to get creative, just like our Buklod members from the Ecclesiastical District of Kuwait. Because not only does it help you relieve stress, but it also strengthens oneself, especially when we make music to express our faith. This has been your host, Sister Nina Nobelio, telling you to sing your heart out that it may inspire all those who are around you. And you just watched your quick entertainment break, The Breakthrough Entertainment, only here in CFO Today International. And don't forget to break it down. Bye everybody, stay safe.
Okay, Mom, I'm leaving.
Okay, don't forget, 6 p.m.
Okay, Mom, bye.
I have just one wish, and that's to be in heaven. A lot of things, but it's okay. Humbled by his mercy, what in me is worthy to save me? He uses power to chase the clouds away. That's why I give thanks every day.
It's a reality of life that at a certain time, many of us have to leave the family nest, not just because we want to, but because we're embracing growth and maturity and the life God has planned for us. That being said, it is common to long for home, our families, and the food that we miss so much. But remember that whenever we are feeling homesickness, there is a place where we always feel loved and secure, where we can pray and attend worship services. That's right, you can always visit the nearest Iglesia ni Cristo place of worship. We hope, dear viewers, that today's episode brought you added strength and inspiration. And before we say goodbye, may I say a quick greeting to our wonderful CFO Today team, our video editors, Brother Jay, Brother Adrian, our main writer, Sister Chris Bugay. You can catch her on INC Radio South Korea. And speaking of INC Radio, congratulations and happy 3rd anniversary to the INC Radio Canada Ottawa sub-satellite. And may I say a big hello to all of the brethren in the District of Ottawa, Canada. We wrapped up a recent Care for Humanity event and they did an absolutely amazing job. So keep an eye out for our news reports about that on INC News and Updates. We're back on our local program tomorrow, so stay tuned because we have more inspiring stories coming your way. I'm Sister Lori Ibanez. Keep safe and stay inspired by Christian living here on CFO Today.